What's going on, everybody? It's JB here. I hope you're enjoying the commentary. Sorry we didn't bring you commentary of the England game on Saturday. We were going to bring commentary. Unfortunately, I was at my mate's house and he didn't have a great internet connection, so unfortunately we couldn't do the commentary of the game, which from my point of view is just as well, really, because well, where do you start? You know what? The problem with England, they build you up to knock you down. I wasn't convinced with some of the 23 Roy Hodgson put in the squad. I have to be honest. I didn't see the logic in putting Jack Wilshere in. He's only played 70 minutes for Arsenal this season. Daniel Sturridge, badly out of form, and you don't take informed players like your Jermaine Defoe's, your Danny Drinkwaters, your Mark Nobles, you're going to get your fingers burnt. And that's what happened on Saturday, unfortunately. We should have buried a Russian team. A Russian team that is, with all due respect to Russia, they are a very, they might be an experienced Russian side, but they're not the force they were 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. Let's get that one straight. Most of their team is in their early to mid-30s. So they're pretty, in average terms, an average age of squad, they are quite old. I think their youngest player was 25. That just shows what we were up against and what we should have done. We had, and then when all the nation is debating whether for Roy to play 4-4-2, he comes and plays the 4-3-3. Why? He plays Harry Kane up top on his own. Now, to be fair to Harry Kane, I thought Alan Shearer's criticism of him on Match of the Day the other night was a bit unjust. He wasn't given the service, I didn't think. And I actually give Roy Hodgson 100% accountability for what he did with Harry Kane. Had him taking corners. Why? He isn't a set play specialist. You need him inside that 6-yard area on the set plays. Listen to what the nation's telling you, Roy. Listen. Wayne Rooney actually played very well. I thought he did well. You know, went from box to box. He had a good game in midfield. But in the first half, we should have been, like a lot of people said, we should have been 3, maybe 4 up. The amount of chances we squandered was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I'm not convinced with Raheem Sterling. I'm not convinced with Adam Lallana. Dele Alli didn't have a bad game. Joe Hart had his customary marvellous game in goal, although he almost made a mistake early on when he hit a clearance against one of the defenders. It might have been Smalling. But I didn't see Russia posing us too many problems. And then in the second half, Russia started to come into it a little bit, testing English defence. We sort of, they had a good 10 minutes. And then after 17 minutes, when we should have been out of sight and possibly out of mind by now, by this point, we get a free kick. And miracles of miracles, Eric Dyer's going to take it. Now, for one moment I thought Harry Kane might hit it, but because it was on the edge of the D and it was about 20 yards out, it was meant, I think, maybe for Eric Dyer to hit it, and he hit it through with his right foot and it flew right in the corner. The goalkeeper, who had actually propelled England quite a lot, Akinfeefa, I think he's called. If I get it wrong, if I got the pronunciation wrong, I do apologise. There was a little bit of blame attached, but let's take nothing away from Dyer's free kick. I thought Dyer actually had a good match, to be fair. And then you're thinking, right, great stuff. We're in front now. Floodgates are open. This Russian team, very old. Let's get the likes of Rashford. Let's get the likes of Vardy on. Let's get some support for Harry Kane. And let's just, Rooney was playing well. And then what does the idiot do, Roy Hodgson? He takes off Wayne Rooney and then puts on an unfit Jack Wilshere. I mean, what is all that about? What is all that about? Jack Wilshere should not even been on the pitch, not even been in the 23, let alone on the pitch on Saturday. What is that all about? And then he also brings on James Milner. Now James Milner, he's one of those players, he's a bit like Marmite. Some like him, some love him. I'm a bit 50-50 on that one. I don't think he should have come on. So, last 10 minutes, Russia, knowing that they need to score to get something on the board in terms of points for the table, bearing in mind that Wales had won earlier on, you know, we were hanging on by a thread the last 10 minutes, and we get a corner, and well, they get a corner. The corner was not headed away properly, I don't think, and then the ball came back in from the left hand side, and their centre forward, I forget who it was, I'm going to double check that. I'm just going to double check that. Here we go. I'm just looking on the match report who's got the goal. It was Bereski who got the goal. 90 plus 2 minutes. It's the same old England. You know, listen, I understand that everybody is human. I know Wayne Rooney's human, I know Roy Hodgson's human, but he ballsed it up, Roy Hodgson. And here's my question to all you YouTubers, all the subscribers who watch the videos and stuff. Do you think Roy Hodgson is on borrowed time? I know we've got 2 games to go, and I know it's not all lost, but that game against Wales now on Thursday afternoon is critical. Make no doubt about it. And I'll tell you why it's critical, because I'm going to review Wales now. But should Roy Hodgson... but I'm going to ask you guys the question. Is Roy Hodgson on borrowed time with England? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what the general consensus is with that one. We're gonna also do a bit on Wales and a bit on Northern Ireland. Wales played against Slovenia on Saturday, first time since 1958 they've been at a tournament, and they didn't do themselves any. And they didn't let the occasion get the better of them, which was great. Gareth, although Marek Hamšík should have scored in the first couple of seconds, and then a couple of minutes later, Gareth Bale with one of his trademark free kicks gave Wales a real flying start after that little dodgy period. I do like the Slovakians. Marek Hamšík, I think, is a fantastic player, and had many great years, of course, at Napoli. But you know, I thought Wales played very well, and it was, you know, it sent the Welsh actually, you know, the Landers song, they never stopped singing. There were an equaliser. They got to half time with no further scoring. They were 1-up, and then do their equalise for the Slovaks after an hour, and you're thinking, well, is it going to end bad for the Welsh? Are they going to end up with a point when 3 was good? And then this is where Coleman succeeded tactically, while Roy Hodgson didn't. The score's at 1-1. The score's at 1-1 here, right? And this is where I think Coleman got it tactically spot on. And there's a reason for why he got it spot on. Just bear with me a second. He made a couple of changes. Which turned the game around, and Al Robson-Kanu come on, and to be fair, I mean, Aaron Ramsey had a superb match as well. He brought Joe Ledley and Al Robson-Kanu on, 2 attacking players. Ledley, we all know, is a very good attacking midfielder on his day, and Al Robson-Kanu was a striker. And the winning goal, they may have been a tad fortunate, but I think they deserved that bit of luck. Basically, Ramsey gets the ball, I think Bale sets it up, and then he runs past Martin Skrtel, who should have actually had his wash and go 2 or 3 times. He should have been sent off. I think he was, you know, he got away with some very bad challenges and an elbow, I think, early on, but I'll touch on those in a second. And he and Ramsey just twists him in and out, and then the ball runs on very kindly, and Hal Robson-Kanu, goalkeeper's already committed to his left, and the ball goes to his right, is from the keeper's viewpoint, left as we look on the non-TV screens, and it goes into the bottom left-hand corner. It was a marvellous moment for Welsh football. A nice way to return to international tournaments after 58 years. I will, as I said, Martin Skirtle, going back to him, he should have been sent off not once, not twice, but 3 times. The first for an elbow on Johnny Williams. It was blatant. It should have been a penalty to Wales, and it should have been a straight red card, and I think he should have been banned from the tournament. I hope UEFA have a look at video evidence and ban Skirtle for that, because that was stupid. It was fuggerish, and we know what Skirtle's like. He's a bit of a fug when he gets, you know. Also, I thought he should have gone. You know, he had another couple of incidents as well. There was a bad tackle he got booked for, which on another day would have seen red. So he should have had his wash and go more than once, really. He should have had his early wash and go more than once, to be quite honest. But it didn't matter in the end, because Wales took the ultimate prize. That were 3 crucial points. They now top the group with 3 points, and England and Russia have got 1 each. And Slovakia, deservedly so, bottom of the group, and I don't think they'll pick up any points, because I didn't see enough of them, I didn't think, for them to warrant going through to the next round. On current form, that is. So that's Wales dealt with. Now, finally, we've got to touch on Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland are fantastic. They're a fantastic little nation. They got into the match yesterday against Poland, 12-1 beaten. And you probably heard the commentary from myself yesterday, part of the double header. They were unlucky. Let's be honest, they were very unlucky. They lost to a goal from Milik after 51 minutes, but they were very defensive. Michael O'Neill did say that the occasion got the better of them, and it probably did in the end, but there you go. It was just one of those things, and I have to be honest, it could have gone either way. They did have a couple of chances towards the end, but you know, they shouldn't be disgraced at all. Northern Ireland, the Republic play tonight. Germany got off to a winning start, but they're not convincing against the Ukraine, as you may have heard on the commentary last night. So it's all pie in the sky. And that's it for the Euro 2016 Inquest. There'll be plenty more doors along with commentary, so most of the games coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks in the tournament. As I say, before I go, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the video, please leave a like. And just finally, before I leave you, is Roy Hodgson on borrowed time as England manager? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll see you soon. We'll see you probably a bit later on for some more Euro 2016 commentaries. Until then, take care, and I'll see you later.